right now I am driving across the new Demerara Harbour Bridge. I can drive the full mile from the West Bank end up to where the first high span will be. The major work that they have left to do is to connect the high spans. So I don't want you to be jealous, but I'm perhaps the first to be able to drive over this stretch. So yes, the focus has now shifted to the cable-stayed sections of the bridge. What is that? Well, for this bridge, the road deck is supported directly by cables that are connected to tall vertical towers or pylons. Here's how it works. The towers stand upright like tall pillars. Cables fan out from the top of these towers and attach to different points along the bridge deck. These cables hold up the road and transfer the weight to the towers. The towers then transfer that weight into the ground. It's sleek and modern, often used in iconic bridge designs around the world. We spoke with Sidi Khan, one of the engineers from the Ministry of Public Works working on the project.
These cables are extremely heavy, extremely durable, right? And they're very strong, right? And they have to be strong to hold this bridge up that we're on, because the cable is carrying it to the tower, right? We have all these cables holding the bridge up to the tower. So as I mentioned, we have 136 cables. The longest cable would be some 500 feet, and the weight would be 78 tons. Now, if I were to give you, people might want to know how much is a ton, so I'll let you know. 78 tons would be the weight of about 11 adult elephants, all right? So just one cable, the longest cable, has the weight of 11 adult elephants. So you can see how heavy it is, right? We have to ship these from China. They come separate, it's rolled up, and it's a hazard. Then we have to have some massive cranes, and you can see the two yellow cranes that have to use to install these cables.
This bridge has been built at a cost of over $260 million US. This is by no means an easy project. Each tower, it took 1,600 cubic meters of concrete. That's a lot of cement, steel, and sweat. There are 17 spans in total. Most of them are already complete. The bridge will stretch 570 meters across the Demerara River. It'll carry all types of vehicles, big and small, at speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour. That's more than twice the speed limit of the current bridge, and the same speed limit you'd find on most highways. What you perhaps did not know is that when this bridge is complete, you'd be able to walk over it or ride over it if you wish. Of course, there'll be a protective barrier. The view from the top here is absolutely spectacular, except for that rusty, noisy old thing over there. But let's not bash it yet. We have a couple of months more with it before traffic opens on this new bridge. And here's perhaps one of the best things about the bridge. No more opening schedules for ships. The new bridge sits 6 meters above the water. That means vessels can pass underneath freely. In fact, one of those container ships can pass easily under this. Right now, more than 1,300 people are on the job. They're working day and night, 24 hours a day, to ensure that this bridge is open to traffic by the end of August.
Well, we expect this bridge to be completed for August 31st. And you can, what I would tell people, right? This is a massive undertaking that people might not realize that are not associated with the project. Just last week I was on this project, there was no asphalt. And you can come and you will see a very long section of asphalt on the bridge currently. Just last week we had no rails, and for a significant portion on both sides of the bridge, there are rails in just a couple of days. Everything you see above land, because what the piles is on the ground, and people might not have realized we were thinking, right? But when you come on this project, and every single thing you see on ground was completed within 1 year. It's not a simple thing, right?
So it will be done.
I believe it will be completed. The main structure will be completed come August 31st.
Another impressive thing about this bridge is that it's built to last 100 years, they say, and it will proudly feature Guyana's Cacique Crown of Honor in its design. 4 will go on top of the 4 main towers. So what's next? Well, work continues on this bridge 24 hours a day. That means more casting, more asphalting, more cable work, and whatever else they have to do to complete this bridge in the next 2 months. For the newsroom, I'm Neil Marks reporting.